Yes, we are back with a new episode talking about retirement, that moment where you stop working, earning, being social important, and focus on yourself and probably walk to the grave. I'm sorry, but that's the reality. This is Clona at Clona Conversation, and a place where we walk you through your workspace. We talk about the things no one talks about. We talk about the things no one talks about, but most importantly, navigate the journey of working. We hold your hand. We share our experience. We tell you what to expect. It's your choice to choose what you want. Anyway, this is Clona. Today I am at Stella Work Hub at Akamwes Mall, a place where you can come, just walk in with your laptop, sit, find a good spot. We have internet, we have water, we have coffee, we have tea, AC. I mean, have you been to those places? I last saw such an office in a USAID project called Feed the Future Chemonics, where their workspace was an innovative hub. Like it was open space with full of color. It encourages you to focus, some green, some wood, some white, some orange. If you're that person, Stella Work Hub is your place. Just walking on Takamis Mall, level 2, take the lift, not the stairs. Level 2, when you land on level 2, just in front of you is Stella Work Hub. They have space for everyone. In fact, I think we can accommodate 10 people. We have a place for meetings. We have a place for private rooms. We have printers, photocopiers. Just walk in. Temunjogeza vingi. See you there. Yes. So talking about retirement, what do you need to know before you retire? I've been sharing about retirement, but now I'm talking about what people who are 40 and above. Have you thought about that moment where you are not going to work anymore? You're not earning, you're not meeting your friends, you're not valid. We are not calling you for the reports. If you haven't, this is the time to. If you're 40, bring your chair close. For the next 10 minutes, I'm going to tell you what you need. Number one, set your goals. Set your goals, whether they are financial goals, whether they are relationship goals, whether they are healthy goals, any goals, set them. What do you want your life to be in retirement? This is the time when we talk about such things. Have you thought about it? Do you even think it's important for you to set your goals? For example, right now you earn 5 million take home. In your retirement, do you need 5 million or less or more? It's up to you, but set your goals. Once you set the goal, you will be able to work towards that goal. You'll know that, okay, in the next 10 years, I need to have a source of income that is not this main job. I hope you're following. Set your goals in relationship. Do you want to be with your current partner or you want to divorce? Set your goals in social life. If you want to be up with social communities, social clubs, this is the time when you start. That by the time you're in retirement, it's not a strange environment. You're not walking into a journey that you did not plan. Set your social goals. If you want to be in church, for example, start dwelling around church. Understand the dynamics of church. Make relationships. Make friends with the people who know these things. Because in your retirement, you're not going to say, "Well, guys, I retired yesterday. I am here. I want to be a chairman, building team." No, no one will listen to you. You have to start now to plan for your journey. Which kind of people do you want in your life when you retire? Who do you want to stay? Who do you not want? What kind of amount of money do you need? How much do you need per day, per month? Set your goals for retirement. Number two, invest early. The reason why I'm talking about investment and retirement, the key thing in retirement, the biggest, is actually the cutoff of financial flow and work relevancy. Now, because of that, you need to have invested early and regularly for you to have enough money to walk you through the retirement time. It is now that you start planning, whether you're 55 or 34 or 54 or 47. This is the time when you start planning that at my age of 60, at my age of 55, how much money do I need? What am I going to do? So by that time, I have that money. When you have decided, invest. It is these years that we earn now that work for the old years. Stop planning to depend on your children, on your relatives, because they also have their plans. The best plan is a personal plan. Because you know what? you can control that plan. All the other plans you can't control. What if you depend on a relative and they die? What if you think your child will take care of you, but they can't? Probably life did not turn out the way you thought. So please invest early and regularly for those things that you'll depend on when you go into retirement. I'm taking a break. When I come back, we continue this conversation. Okay, we are back on Cleaner Conversation and still talking about retirement, what you need to know before you retire. Do not say that we did not walk you the journey or we didn't tell you. We are here to warn you, to guide you, to walk with you that journey to retirement. As you all know, Cleaner Conversation is here to navigate the workspace with you, help you, hold your hand, walk you through the things no one talks about, the things the HR doesn't mention, your mother did not know, your husband is not aware, but they affect you highly. Workspaces are the places where we stay for a very long time. We better get a manual to it. And Cleaner Conversation gives you exactly that. We're talking about the things we need to know or do before you go into retirement. Minimize debts. Minimize debts. As the curve starts dropping, minimize those debts. Try to live a debt-free life. For those that are in other countries where you run credit, this is the time when you start reducing on your credit flows, because you reach a point then your income is not as good as it used to be, so paying will be hard. So the only thing I can emphasize here is minimize the debts. I did not say don't get debts. You can justify your debts, but minimize the debts. If possible, can your debts be 20% of your income, that you can manage them? Because I'm very sure for those that have been working, they usually have retirement packages like the social security, then the UN social security fund and all that. So some money keeps coming in, but that money is not equivalent to the money that you are earning when you're still working. So at this point, stop getting debts that are going to affect you in your retirement. Minimize the debts, cut them off if you can. Keep them below 20% of your retirement income. That way you will live a happy retirement time. If you have a comment, please share it in the comment section. If you have a question, please put it there. If you have a topic that you would like us to discuss, things that happen at workplaces and you're wondering, does anyone ever talk about this? Those things that are behind the doors in offices, the things that happen in boardrooms, the romance, the fraud, the scary bit, the politics, the teasing, and all that, the bullying, all that we are going to discuss. The other thing you have to know before you go into retirement is accepting that it is a reality. We struggle so much to accept that we are at this age and the workspace is no longer our best place. We struggle so much that the death rate of people who die after retirement is so high because after leaving their jobs, they find that they cannot work anymore and they just cannot deal with life and they just choose to die. Accept early that that time is coming and better to plan for it. Accepting is very important. There is a bit of denial. You're thinking they'll add you to the board of members and they don't. You're thinking they'll give you a contract after your retirement and they will not. This is the time to start accepting. In case of anything, you do not regret. This is Cleaner Conversation. We always talk about workspacing, things that happen in our workspaces, whether it is informal or formal, and we share with you the details, the nitty-gritties, the things no one talks about, the things that matter, affect us, affect our performance, affect us from home, and no one shares. We navigate this journey with you. We'll walk you through this journey, and we emphasize that tune in every time. We are here to walk you the journey. For now, I'll say bye, but remind you that we are at Seller Work Hub at Akames Mall, level 2. Take the lift, not the stairs. When you leave level 2, just straight up, you'll see Seller Work Hub. It's the place where you can come and work with your friends if you have a meeting. For people who do hybrid working, you work at office 2 days, you have 3 days at home. But at home, the kids are in holidays. You do not have the space. They are making noise. They are calling on daddy. You have a Zoom meeting. This is the place to be. See you next time. Bye for now.